Look at the mess in your room. Unfolded clothes everywhere, stacks of papers piled high on the desk, and that endless cycle of tidying up. Just imagining it is enough to make anyone feel this way, right? We naturally view cleaning as a tedious chore, a time-sucking nightmare. But what if that exact thing we hate doing could actually turn into the ultimate therapy to heal our exhausted minds and bring peace back into our lives? When we brought this up to our friends, everyone just laughed at us. But in the world of Japanese Zen, which even Apple co-founder Steve Jobs was deeply devoted to, cleaning is far more than just housework. For monks in a Zen temple, cleaning is literally the most crucial mindfulness practice to polish the mind. Have you ever seen the gardens of a Japanese Zen temple? The grounds are always meticulously kept, and the wooden hallways are polished to a mirror shine every single day. Even across completely different languages and cultures, simply visiting a place like that washes over you and makes you stand a little taller. Why is that? It's because the organized space itself is speaking directly to our souls without using any words. On the flip side, whenever we're in a place littered with trash, all we want to do is escape as fast as possible. In short, whether our surroundings are orderly or chaotic directly impacts our state of mind and our stress levels. Today, to counter the commercialism and relentless stress of modern society, we're going to share 5 mindful cleaning habits based on Zen wisdom to purify your home and settle your mind. Let's embark on a journey to transform cleaning from an annoying task into a rich time for healing and reclaim a peaceful daily life. The first habit is focusing on the present moment. In Zen, there's a concept called Mushin, no mind. It refers to a pure, clear mind, completely free from attachments. Usually, even while we're cleaning, our minds tend to wander somewhere else. We find ourselves thinking things like, "Why is it so messy in here? I just spent half a day cleaning this last week." Or, "Why is no one in my family helping me?" Sound familiar? When we move our bodies with a negative mindset like that, cleaning becomes nothing more than hard labor, a painful ordeal. So why do Zen monks clean with such beauty and energy? It's because they strip away all those random thoughts and completely immerse themselves in the task right in front of them. Try focusing your awareness purely on what you're doing. The texture of the cloth in your hands, the sound of scrubbing the floor, the sight of dust disappearing. Put your phone far away, turn off the TV, and set aside the complaints and worries cluttering your head. Let go of even the attachment to the outcome, that idea of, "I have to make this clean," and just move your body with a clear mind. In that moment, cleaning stops being a painful chore. It transforms into a quiet, meditative time that polishes your mind and gives your brain a rest. If you find it hard to get moving in complete silence, it's totally okay to play your favorite music to help you get into the flow. The main goal is to shut out the noise of the world, clear out mental clutter, and focus entirely on cleaning. Once you do that, the results will naturally follow. That is the very core of Zen thinking. Moving on, the second habit is opening the windows and settling your mind with your breath. In the world of Zen, our bodies and the environment around us aren't separate, they're considered one and the same. When the air in a room gets stale, our minds and thoughts get heavy and stuck too. So before we even start cleaning, the very first thing we should do is open the windows wide. Feel the fresh breeze blowing in from outside. Experience that sense of the old, trapped energy flowing out, while crisp, fresh energy fills the room. Then, take a deep breath of that clean air and exhale slowly and quietly. In Zen breathing, everything starts with exhale completely. Imagine letting go of all the mental clutter, stress, and anxiety inside you as you breathe out, and then drawing in the fresh, clear air. When the refreshing breeze from the window overlaps with your deliberate breathing, cleaning turns into something far bigger than just tidying a room. It becomes a mindful moment that vigorously circulates life back into both your space and yourself. We don't need to rely on air fresheners. Just open the window, feel the breeze, and tune into your breath. That alone brings an incredible, quiet calm to your room and your mind. The third habit is, it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't try to clean everything at once. Living in modern society, we're constantly pushed by the time is money mindset, and we're exhausted. Even when it comes to cleaning, we fall into the trap of thinking, we have to clean the whole house over the weekend. The pressure becomes so overwhelming that we end up not even starting. Have you ever felt that way? But Zen teachings show us how to let go of the obsession with perfection. Monks at a Zen temple wake up early, but they never rush or try to get everything done in a single day. Every day at a set time, they clean a designated area, little by little, with care. We don't need to clean the entire house today. Today, just this tabletop. Today, just one drawer. Just wipe the floor for 5 minutes. That is more than enough. Zen has a wonderful concept called Chisoku, which means knowing sufficiency, or being fully content with how things are right now. Let go of the desire to be perfect or to get it all done today so we don't have to think about it again. Just carefully do the small amount of cleaning we can handle today. That gentleness, choosing not to aim for perfection, is the real secret to making cleaning a sustainable habit. The fourth habit is feeling the connection between an organized space and your mind. When we visit a Japanese Zen temple and look out at the polished wooden hallways or the beautifully maintained gardens, our minds naturally settle down, and our posture straightens up without us even realizing it. As we mentioned at the beginning, this happens because the organized space itself is speaking to us and teaching us without needing a single word of explanation. Space and the mind mirror each other. In a room where there's barely any floor to step on, our brains are constantly bombarded with too much visual noise, giving us zero rest. We waste time pacing around looking for things, and our minds get hijacked by useless thoughts. But what happens when we let go of unnecessary things and simplify the space? As we clean, the noise disappears from our sight, creating open space. And that open space comes right back to us as mental room to breathe. In Zen, true happiness isn't about acquiring new things. It's about stripping away what we don't need and letting it go. And finally, the fifth habit is, small steps build confidence and satisfaction. In life, we face so many problems that are completely out of our control. Work stress, relationship troubles, the uncertainty of the future. At times, these things strip away our sense of being in control of our own lives. But think about cleaning. Wiping down the desk in front of you, picking up a piece of trash off the floor, straightening up a pair of shoes. These are tiny success experiences that you can change 100% through your own willpower and actions. In Zen, cleaning isn't some flashy magic trick meant to transform your life overnight. It's a practice of humbly repeating small actions every single day. Today, we made another space beautiful. With our own hands, we were able to cleanse this spot. These small wins, lasting just a few seconds or minutes, bring back the confidence we were losing. They give our hearts a quiet assurance and deep satisfaction, knowing that we can shape our own lives with our own hands. We don't need to ask for perfect results. Just add a tiny bit of what we can do each day and keep going calmly. Those small steps will become the strong foundation supporting your self-esteem. So far, we've walked through 5 mindful Zen habits to purify your home and settle your mind. If there's one message we want you to take away today, it's this: how you perceive and react to the act of cleaning in your mind can change your entire life. The state of your home isn't something shameful or ugly. It's simply a mirror, gently reflecting your current stress level and state of mind. When your room is messy, just acknowledge it. My mind is feeling exhausted right now. Then, move your hands just a little bit to organize the space. Watching your room become clean and beautiful isn't just about dust disappearing. It's the ultimate proof that you have reclaimed control of your life. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by the busyness or commercialism of the modern world, please remember this: you don't need to buy new things, and you don't need to be perfect. Just open a window, take a deep breath out, and wipe the floor in front of you with a clear mind. Express gratitude for what you already have and let go of unnecessary attachments. That alone will bring a refreshing breeze through your mind, restoring a calm, healthy daily life. Cleaning isn't a tedious chore. It's the best gift you can give yourself to cherish and polish your soul. If today's video lightened your tired heart even just a little and gave you the spark to take a new step forward, nothing would make us happier. On this channel, we'll continue sharing small, daily Japanese habits and wisdom to help us all live with a peaceful mind in today's fast-paced world. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. May your days be fresh, bright, and filled with light.